my friends, my friends, we're back. I'm back in your life. Never been happier to do it. Never been happier to be where I'm at right now, and that's here with you. About to play some UFC 4. About to talk MMA. Tom Kirky is in the building, and we have an announcement. A celebration to kick off Stream 39, Episode 39 of our wonderful stream. Tom Kirky, my friends, has hit Division 15. He doesn't see his opponent's stamina, health meter, any of that. He just sees the opponent's name. It's a different world up here. He's got his big boy pants on. Congratulations, Tom Kirky. Did you notice I didn't say Kirby? I'm used to it now. I just worked my way through it. I forced my way into doing it. You know, I really trying to get something to go for you here, but there we go. There you go. Yeah. Tom hit Division 15. We all have to appreciate that. We all do. That's for you. Yep, that's good. Can you close that door behind you guys? Thank you. I know. I'm excited too. A whole lot of people came in here. Someone with their baby. Get the baby out. But that was all for you, Tom Kirky. So here we go. About to kick off a Sunday stream. Last night's fights. Let's just say they weren't the most entertaining. A couple of great ones. A couple of good fights on there. I'm pulling up the card right now. You'd say, well, you knew you were streaming. Why didn't you pull up the card right before you... Well, I think that's part of the charm. Is you get to listen. You have the honor of listening to me sort my way through Google. Okay, I'm just joking. Yeah, it was a decision-heavy card. It really was, and obviously all decisions. It was a long night. You know, the prelim, which I thought that was going to be potentially the most exciting fight, Alexander Hernandez versus Thiago Moises. What's up, Proto? OG Proto joining the stream. How you doing, my friend? You remind me, before I get too far in, I want to put up the coach signal. I used to say bat signal, but we're going to calling it what it is, the coach signal. Let's get this thumbnail put up. Man, yeah, so last night the fights, you know, lots of decisions, however, excuse me, I don't want to negate everything I just said. However, I do think the Nikita Krylov fight was interesting, or should I say the Magomed Ankalaev. I'm terrible with names, but that was an interesting fight at least. And definitely the Pedro Munoz fight. Pedro Munoz versus Jimmy Rivera. Fight of the night. I'm going to go die 2 minutes. Tom Kirky says the Jimmy Rivera fight. Yeah, the Rivera fight was crazy. I don't know why Munoz was an underdog. I have no idea. How can you... I mean, what about Munoz would tell you that guy? I guess it was really close to even. It wasn't like he was a huge underdog, but man, I would have thought going into that he would have been the guy. He would have been the one where the money would have been. All right, finally, geez, we got the signal up. We're ready to go. Tom Kirky says, I'm so pissed off, man. I keep going into Division 15 and then dropping to 14. The stamina aspect is really hurting you. Yeah, it is harder. It's a different world, man. It's a different world because you can't rely on... So, in case that wasn't clear, Tom Kirky's complaint, we celebrated. You heard the round of applause. Proto, you just missed. We gave Tom Kirky a round of applause. He hit Division 15. And now he's gotten into a place where he's not going to see. I'm not going to repeat that, Tom, but he doesn't like it. He says it's a terrible thing. But he can't see his thing. Yeah. And Proto's the best advice here. Just be patient, bro. It takes practice to know every strike and miss for the stamina cost. It does. But you're not learning it from scratch, you know? He says he's literally getting bummed. You really, you know what? It's part of this game. Tom Kirky getting bummed. It's part of this game. It's just how it goes. It's like part of the ebbs and flows. You watched me. You've seen streams where I've lost 4 fights in a row. Oops. That's a couple episodes back. I lost every single one, and Proto wants to know if Tom Kirky has PlayStation. Do you have a PlayStation, Tom? Tom Kirky says he doesn't even know how to deny a transition. Are you kidding me? Well, Tom Kirky, you should send Proto an invite. Hook up with him. Send me an invite. Hook up with me. Do some rounds. Get some fights in. Well, that's what I'm about. I would definitely help you out, my man. If you don't know how to do something. Yeah, if you don't know how to deny a train, that's a great point, Proto. Tom Kirky says, I'm going to go beat my head through drywall in 2 minutes. Invite me to a fight. Proto says, invite him to a fight. His gamer tag is Callum W1061. So, let's see where we're at. Let's see where we are living. We have 2 title defenses. 250th in the world. And in the good old USA, just out of the top 100. Critical Sandman! I wish I had an echo effect. I need to step my game up because that's what I would do. That's what I hear, in case you guys can't tell. That's what I hear when I'm going like critical. I hear like echoes. So it's a very, very powerful announcement that you're getting. When I hear Tom Kirky, boom. Just try to imagine that with me. Tom Kirky says, I got to Division 15 by catching people. Yeah, you clearly are doing something very, very, very well. If you don't know how to deny, Tom Kirky says he's made it to Division 15 without knowing how to block transitions. That's insane. Hold on, let me get a drink of water. I'm going to get some water. Maybe you guys can still hear me. My kitchen's not far away from my TV. Nothing worse than try. Tom Kirky says just snap 3 pads, by the way. Well, if you're sitting there with a PlayStation by pads, if you mean PlayStation controllers, and you are 15 years old and you're strong enough to snap them in half, I salute your parents. Proto, I'm not going to. I'm gonna invite you. I'll tell you what to improve. Yeah, dude, take his advice, my man. Take that man's advice. Proto will help you. So we are just outside the top 100 in the U.S. 250 around this globe. And let's rock some. Let's get it going, man. Couple title defenses. Let's go. Sunday night. Like I said before, the fights weren't that great. The calf kicks. The calf kicks were just effing amazing by Pedro Munoz. For anybody that didn't watch UFC Fight Night, Rosenstrike versus Gone. Pedro Pedro Munoz landed those calf kicks. Tom Kirky says, I'm also highly racist, so I'll use my white supremacist calf. Just kidding. F racist. Okay. Pedro Munoz landed those calf kicks, and it just made me think of a recent clip I saw on YouTube with Joe Rogan talking to Kevin. God dang, my memory is like crazy right now. Kevin Holland. And it was how there's been nothing like these calf kicks in MMA that I mean, maybe you can argue the ground and pound idea itself, like fundamental things like that have changed MMA, but I haven't seen like a punch or a kick. Minotauro Nogueira is a beast. I got 4 subs with him. Tom Kirky says he has 4 subs. Rank subs with Minotauro Nogueira. That's a risky fighter. He's not the strongest. I couldn't do that because I suck with submissions. So, congratulations, man. You clearly do other things to compensate for not being able to transition. And that is, catching people in subs. Uh-oh, look at this guy. We got a Prestige 99 on here. But, never... Bro, no lies, I'm A at subs. No, I believe you, Tom. For you to get that high once again without transition, you're just beasting people. Oh, this is going to be a tough one. We're pretty close in the rankings, so hopefully I can pull this off, get some points.
You ready? You ready?
Dustin Crave YT, what up, Crave YT? Once again, echo effect. Crave YT. Justin Poirier seems to have mastered the kick. Yeah, man. I mean, he definitely landed it. I don't know. Yeah, it was really effective against Conor. I haven't seen him use that kick with anybody else, really. But Pedro has. Pedro used that against Frankie Edgar. Critical Sandman says he wants to fight me after this fight. I mean, and then he's got to go to work. Okay, of course. Right now we are focused on Brian Ortega. Keeping it calm and collected. Oh, I knew he was going to try to go for this. Not try. He would go for the takedown. Oh, no. Jeez. Oh my God. This guy is a monster. I mean, I had a lot of stamina. And he still almost subbed me. And this is reckless what I'm doing right here. Oh, I blocked that. Ugh. Not the most exciting round. I was focused. That guy definitely did some work. Proto says, Tom, don't do the same transition over and over. They're predictable and drains your stamina. Yeah, that's absolutely key advice. And Tom, some days you'll win a lot of fights, and some days you'll lose. And I bet you in the days that you win, when you're hot, it's like you're mixing it up and you're feeling it. You got your own little rhythm. You're kind of bouncing around. When you're striking, Proto says, remember to back up if you're getting tagged with shots. If you have a head health disadvantage, don't stay in the pocket. I'm guessing that's the rest of that. Yeah, key. Just respect that damage and... Oh, no. Oh, my God. That is frustrating. He says, thanks. All right. Respect. I mean, I'm not going to make an excuse. That was his win. He used what he could. But I feel like that submission is just overpowered. It's just so crazy. Yeah, not that Proto says unlucky. No, it wasn't luck. That guy was better. I mean, that if I could have done that to him, I would probably. If I could finish somebody like that, I would. He's using what he's allowed to use. It just feels imbalanced. But I was on the losing side of that. Oh, shoot. My bad. I forgot. Now I got... Well, hey, this is actually good. Critical Sandman, who I've only beaten one time. I think we're 1-9 now. He wants to go 1-10. He wants to get this win off on me before going to work. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, Critical Sandman. I hit R2. I hold R2, but I'm obviously not doing it in time. Or maybe by the time the animation is going, either I'm too slow, or by the time the animation is going, it's just too late. You have to know it's coming and kind of pre-deny. I don't know, because I feel like I've been on it. Like the second that submission he went for, I thought that's what he wanted. Critical Sandman wants to choke me out too. I'm going to go with Tyrone Woodley. But, you know, who was I just talking to about losing? There you go. That's an example. I just got choked out, man. I mean, it's part of the process. You're going to lose fights. Tom, I think that was. You're going to lose fights. You're going to win fights. I've never beaten Sandman, but I want to fight Sandman because eventually, respect, I'll beat him. I'll get there. Respect. Respect. You can't defend your knees. Oh. You gotta understand, Critical Sandman's, I think, top 100 for sure. He might be top 50. This is helpful, even though he's, you might be winning this fight. Tom Kirky's getting taught by Proto. He said, Tom Kirky says, Proto, thank you for teaching me how to deny transitions. That will change your life. You're never going to forget the name Proto because of that, Tom. The fact that you got the Division 15 without denying transitions or knowing how to is amazing. You should be commended, my man. If that is true, you should be commended. Woo! It's a tough fight. For me, that's a tough fight. For me to survive the way I did, I used to not be able to do that. I used to not be able to sit here. I would have lost in the very beginning of this fight when he would have clinched me, taken me down if anybody remembers. But that's the progress I'm talking about. You make progress in this game. Okay. Oh! Rear Naked MMA! At Rear Naked MMA on Twitter has joined us. Welcome. Welcome. What's up? Everybody's just getting some rounds in. We have Proto helping Tom Kirky learn how to block transitions. Tom Kirky showing that he's really got it. Proto says, what's up, Rear Naked? Felt like I blocked it. Dang. Oh. This is a challenge. Once again, Sandman's he is in the top 100. Rear Naked says ground transitions are definitely the hardest to learn. Yeah, he's right. It's the hardest aspect to learn because there are these little secrets that EA doesn't tell you. Like just little, there's like momentum and all sorts of different aspects of the ground game that EA just doesn't explain. And even though the controls that are explained, it's convoluted. It's very complex. Which is why I think EA MMA, which is this game's predecessor. I think this game was built on EA MMA, but it was much simpler. And I think they're trying to address it. And frankly, if I can get on my soapbox here, Coach Donato! What's up, my man? Coach Donato. I welcome you. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining. By the way, if you hadn't had a chance to hit that like button, feel free to hit the like. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. I'm giving you that silky, smooth radio voice. Go ahead and hit that subscribe. But, what was I just saying? I forget. That quickly. Like, trying to focus on not getting choked. This is Donato's first fight of the night. No, I had one fight before this, which I got choked out promptly. The guy was pretty high level, so I didn't lose that many points. No! This is Critical Sandman. Critical Sandman's putting in that work. Critical Sandman wanted to get a fight before he goes to work. So, he got the second fight of the card. It's a good warm-up. Man. Oh, I couldn't move. I was just like stuck against the fence. No. Oh. Blowing it. Man. Oh, God. Tom Kirky says you just got worked. Well, you're watching me get worked. 2 fights in a row here. Oh, my God. Yeah, Max Holloway is awesome to use. Max Holloway's he's really fun. Oh! Max Holloway, Donato says, I love me some Max Holloway. Yeah, you should. He's, like I said yesterday, he's like Superman. And he kind of should be. It's just hard when you have a guy in his prime. Like, McGregor was in his prime. Obviously, UFC 3's out. It's, you know, they got him all over the game. And he was, like, invincible. Oh, wow. Good fight. Good fight, Critical. I made it to the decision, which is unusual for me. Oh, but he just dropped me. 29-28. You know what? I'll take it. I feel like that's progress. For me, that's progress. He said no subs. Yeah. But even so, Critical Sandman points out, yeah, he wasn't subbing. He wanted to show me my striking. Yeah, you have good striking. But in the beginning, you weren't even subbing people, and the guy was smash me. I couldn't survive in there. So I'm definitely feeling good. I feel like I have, you know, the journey. Sometimes it's hard to tell if you've actually made progress because you'll lose to people that you used to win, but you got to understand they're getting better too. They're out there fighting people and doing stuff with different, you know, bodies, getting different looks, and so let's get back on the road. Thank you, Critical Sandman. By the way, thank you, Campmate A70. A70 is the camp. the camp mate. Donato, if you lasted the whole fight, that's progress for both of you. Yeah. Well, I can't. Yeah. Well, it's not progress for him because he would destroy me. Oh yeah, Proto. Please, before you go, fight Critical. I want you to fight Proto. I want to know how that goes. Tom Kirky says, but Proto, I try to keep you on your back, and for some reason I can't. Yeah. You got to block it. That's the blocking transitions, my friend. It's hard to do it. It's hard to master it. It's hard to master. But what was I saying before? Oh, yeah, I think I was talking about the kick, the calf kick being really impressive, how it's changed the game. But I also wanted to talk about Alex Caceres. Proto says, I hope I helped, Tom. I did an OP transition. That's hard to stop. You have to pre-deny it. Oh, Critical said he already closed the PS5. All right, so here we go. Excuse me, sit some water. Excuse me. I got a dry throat. Woo! Air is very dry. Trying to make sure I keep her off balance. Now Joanna's got that kicking game is insane. That's just the beginning. Luad, what's up? Welcome to the stream, my man. Luad, welcome. We're just in here, getting some rank fights in, talking about last night's kind of uneventful fights. We have help going on, viewers helping each other, teammates, rather, I should say, helping each other. Celebrating one of our regular viewers hitting Division 15 for the first time without knowing how to deny transitions. His name's Tom Kirky. Oh, God. Man. Donato says Joanna's probably his favorite female fighter. Definitely. She feels, to me, her stand-up feels the most responsive. What I'm doing is she's starting to kick a lot, and if people that are trying to set up kicks, it's kind of like real life. I mean, it's hard to set up those kicks if they're feeling that pressure. Am I the same heavy hands from USFC? No, I've heard of USFC, but no, I'm Coach Heavy Hands. I know there's another Heavy Hands out there, but I'm Coach Heavy Hands. Why do you ask? Lude? Because there is an organization I tried to sign up for, but I forgot to follow up. Not forgot, I didn't follow up. I was in their Discord, and I tried to post my information. I'm not sure if it's that league, but I had some sort of delay, and I had to wait 5 hours, and I just never went back and did it.
You're not following the game plan. You're letting her.
So she won that round.
Ready. Do it.
Oh, wow. Taj Tennant, what up? Critical Sandman said he's number 3 in MMA gaming. You should be. You're probably going to end up number 1 or number 2. Bluat said he was just wondering because he recognized the name. That's part of the game, Tom Kirky. Getting destroyed is part of the development process, man. Especially when you've learned something new, it complicates your rhythm. It complicates, thank you, it complicates what you've already been doing. So you're fighting completely different, trying to time a mechanic that you're not familiar with, and so you're going to suck. It happens. Donato says, if I push the buttons for kicks, they fire off faster than if I smash them. And if you flick, yeah. Donato, the reason why the kicks come out faster when you tap them is because that's a calf kick. It's a different type of kick you're doing. When you hold it down, it's like the full-blown like leg kick. Traditional thigh leg kick. Or yeah. Taj Tennant said the controls are pressure sensitive, yeah. Which I don't like. I don't like the pressure sensitive approach. You got to do all this type of weird stuff when you decided not to use the sticks for striking. I think the analog stick should have been used for striking. Half circle for hooks. Quarter circles for hooks, half circles for uppercuts. You know, work it out with roundhouses and teeps, modifying with the kick. I mean, it's all there. And you can control the analog stick is the way to go. It's just crazy that they decided to go with the button. Yeah. Fight Night and EA MMA, Taj Tennant. EA MMA actually originally came out only. Taj Tennant says he agrees. Yeah, I totally. It's insane. Like think about the input that you have to use to throw a body uppercut. It's insane that you're holding 3 buttons. Like, what the hell is that about? Why is it? And it's all an effort to not use the sticks. I mean, you're forcing a button format on these traditional controllers. It's not going to work. I hope we see somebody that's willing to think outside the box and will do that. And by that, I mean use analog sticks for striking. It makes no sense to use buttons. Yeah, Taj Tennant said EA MMA was cold on the feet. Said it was even better than on. Yeah, I felt like the wars you would have in EA MMA, it just was different, man. Because also, they set up. You could do fight cards, watch like your buddies fight, different camps getting into beef, and it all unfolds in front of everybody. Oh my God. Oh. Oh my goodness. Woo! Oh. Oh my God. We are in the thick of it. Man. Oh, that was crazy. All right. It was a close one. That was a close one. Tom says, I ain't good enough to fit in Division 20. Well, that's why you're in Division 15 right now. You'll get there. Of course you're not. You just got to Division 15 for the first time today. You're not going to be fit for Division 20. That's correct. Now you've got choices to make. Do you want to go outside, or do you want to get to Division 20? If you want to go to Division 20, prepare to be inside. Oh. This is crazy. Oh. Tom, I'll read these messages in just a second. I'm sorry. I'll be right there. Oh my God, blocked. Oh, crazy. Taj Tennant, UFC Undisputed 2009. Well, I can go back as far as the Dreamcast. Yeah, me too, man. I was on the Dreamcast as well. Taj Tennant says he goes back. I played all of them heavily, showing my age. But, Taj Tennant, you and I are in the same spot. I have definitely played that. Luat says, it depends. Some guys in Division 20 try to straight cheese. I had a guy earlier try to cheese me, and I just KO'd him after he gassed from his... but from his division... Yeah. Some guys do, yeah. I mean, it's not that difficult, I suppose, to get into the Division 20 using certain tactics and cheesy techniques. But I think that stuff kind of ends when you get to the guys up top. They know how to handle that stuff, you know? Oh my goodness. Oh. It's got to be a knockout. Oh. No. Oh my God. I'm having one of those days. I'm having one of those days again. Oh my. I was just on a hot streak yesterday. I'm feeling great. What is this? My goodness. Oh, I lost like 50 points. Jeez. And he was Division 20, and I lost like 50 points on that one. Yeah, thank you, Coach Donato. I needed to hear that. Shake it off, Coach. That's right. You got to do it. Donato says, I'm unranked online, but I've currently got a record of 100 and some wins with like 30 losses. Finally feeling comfortable with a few fighters. Yeah, man. What? Congratulations, dude. For real, I mean that. Congratulations. That's a big deal. Getting yourself over the hump and getting in that, feeling that grind. MMA Gaming Official, what's up? MMA Gaming Official, great fight. Could have gone either way. Thank you, my man. I appreciate you saying that, dude. It's disheartening because I've taken a couple L's right now. But this is just part of the ebbs and flows of this, man. The most fun part is reading these comments, which I'm behind on. So we got that Division 20 with cheese. Division 20 is easier to get into, Taj Tennant says, when you have years of experience with this game. I got into video games, yeah. Going from... Yeah, no, he says... So, Taj says he got into going from Division 18 to 20 in 10 minutes, 4 fights. Yeah, if you've been playing these games, that's where I come from, too. Is I've been playing these games since, like, Dreamcast. Obviously, you saw me just take that loss right there, but... It's kind of why you can pick up these games and have some more success. I mean, it's so complex. I don't know how people just pick up these games and brand new and get into it. There's so many nuances. Taking it easy. Donato says, when I first started, I lost every fight I had against normal AI and never had played any fighting games. Okay. Oh no.
It's okay. Keep going. Keep going.
I'll be right there with those comments. I'm just trying not to.
Let's get some offense. Let's get going.
Oh.
I want you forward, forward. Get that takedown.
Oh. Trying to keep it. Proto says, give me my fight. And MMA Gaming Official says, don't worry, Proto, we got you. Yeah, nothing but, by the way, if you're listening to this after the stream or right now, you've never heard of MMA Gaming, that's at MMA Gaming on Twitter. It's as simple as tweeting at them, requesting a fight. That's all I did. And everything was taken care of. You get into a division, get a division assigned to you, and you have a fight. You pick your fighters once you get there, so you can pick whoever you want. It's a hell of an experience. I'm telling you, the fights are different. It's even more intense than like this right here. Proto says, thank you, I'm so ready. Yeah. Dude, it's so much fun doing these leagues. The fight itself, it's just like, oh my god, you're trying to, well, I'm trying to look up and see if there's any video of who am I going up against. Are they a wrestler? Are they stand-up? And at least for me, man, those nerves get to me when I'm fighting. Even my last fight that I was lucky enough to pull off a win, it was nervous going into it. And thank you, MMA Gaming, for putting it all together and organizing. I hear there's a redo of the... Coach Nato says, it's insanely frustrating as a new guy, so I adjusted it down to easy, which was easy. I think I'm just about to bump it up again after... Hold on, let me see it. I think I'm about to bump it up again after... Oh, I lost track of the comment. I'll be right there. Yeah, Coach Nato, I think I got the gist of what you're saying, though. That it's, you get to that point where you need more of a challenge. You can predict what that easy AI is doing, and you get to do, you start doing really cool stuff, landing some amazing techniques. 3-1, Coach. MMA Games 3-1 now. No problem at all, Coach. We look forward to your next one. Yeah, I'm definitely excited, MMA Gaming. Yeah, 3-1 after this last fight. The cool thing, Tom Kirky, Hector Lombard, UFC 3. I couldn't use Hector Lombard in UFC 3. I could not stand Hector Lombard in UFC 3. Another cool thing about the league, for whatever reason, everybody I've met has been cool. Everybody's been nice. Everybody, it's not a bunch of jerks or whatever. It's a good experience, so. Oh, come on. Coach is legit. He brings this shock and awe. Trying. Thank you, Coach Donato. We call Coach Donato, of course, in case anybody's saying, why does this guy keep saying Coach Donato? It says A Donato. Well, he's a real-life coach, football coach in a very football-centric state, I'm assuming area. So we're going to call him Coach Donato. Woo! Thought she was going to block me on that transition. Thus the hoot. Trying to Luat said UFC 3 is all about Nick Diaz. Guys, your comment got cut out, Luat, and it was Diaz centric for sure, and I would say 2 was as well. I mean, there's some animations that were in EA MMA. Tom Kirky, congratulations, he got another win. There are some animations for like his punch that made it through to this game. It was definitely, and Tom Kirky points out Michael Bisping was OP too. He definitely was OP. Michael Bisping was like a lightweight at middleweight. Taj Tennant, do you get GA for fakes? I don't think so, but that's a good question. Let me see. Let's actually check that out. Yeah, I get you, Taj. He clarified transition fakes. Yeah, that's a good clarification. Do you get GA for transition fakes? That's what I assumed you meant, but good clarification. Thank you. This is a tough fight right here. Man. Man. Tom Kirky says new champions next week. Who knows, man? Who knows? I mean, it looks like it. I agree. My official pick is Israel Adesanya for sure. I think it's going to be a finish for Izzy. I think. But his own coach pointed out that of the handful of wins that Israel Adesanya has in kickboxing, which this is going to be a kickboxing match, I think, essentially. They were all from larger men. It's when he went up in weight divisions and he got beaten by larger men. So that is something to consider. Donato says, is it possible nobody is OP, but there are certain players that just mesh well with a fighter, or is that spent hours on perfecting one fighter? Absolutely. It's definitely, you know what? That's probably the case a lot of the time. Coach Donato, that's a good question. Is it, essentially the question he's asking is, maybe nobody's OP, everything's balanced, it's just the players. It's possible. It's possible. But I do think that there are players that just have stats that are, you know, it's just, are they OP in real life? That's a difficult question to answer, and it's a good question. Maybe somebody else has an answer, but that's a really good, interesting way of looking at it. And at MMA Gaming points out that John is a really good kickboxer, high-level kickboxer, and he is, definitely. And that makes this pretty interesting for Israel Adesanya. Like, what are we going to see here? Because the world's expecting, I almost feel like Izzy's expected to win this thing. John would be upsetting the world with a victory. And Aljo, to a lesser extent, I feel like is in the, it's kind of the opposite. It's kind of a traditional champion challenger situation with Aljo and Jan, or Piotr, I'm just going to call him Peter, Jan. I would be shocked if Aljo pulls that off. And I love Aljo. I think he's got a great personality. He's fun to watch sometimes fight. Corey Sandhagen win was amazing. But Jan is just too much. He's just, that guy he's scary. I'm interested to see is he too small for 145? Jan is what I'm saying, because it'd be interesting to see how he develops. If he, as he gets older, thickens out. Is he open to 145? Is he a potential double? MMA said if Izzy got hurt by Gastelum, then John's power comes in to be a factor. Absolutely. Proto says Izzy's only been stopped once, and he was dominating the whole time. John has to catch him with something while trying to finish him. I feel like it's just a kickboxing fight. Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree with that. Shoot. I agree with what you just said there, Proto. But yeah, size does come into play. I'm all over the place with this one right now, but I still keep my predictions remains the same. I feel like Izzy is the more dynamic kickboxer. Izzy has more tools. He's demonstrated more than being powerful. And I know Jan's shown some ground game and definitely improvement over the Corey Anderson fight. Denal says, I'm trash with pretty much anybody but a kickboxer, so I try to find one or two combos, I think he said. Oh, God. I don't know who's winning this one. Izzy is still the taller guy in there. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, and I'm not surprised. I don't know about the reach, though. Yeah, it's crazy that Izzy is that big at middleweight. It's crazy when you saw him. Luad says, what do you think about Izzy not adding weight to move up? That's a great question, Luad. I think it's smart. I like what... John has only lost 1-9. Yeah, John is definitely on fire, but I think that's one of the most fascinating parts of this fight is Izzy not putting on weight. I think that's smart because look what happened to John Jones. When John Jones put on all that weight and came back and fought OSP, he looked, frankly, pretty awful. I mean, he broke OSP's arm with a kick, so he was definitely more powerful. But a better fighter, he didn't look this. He just looked slower. It didn't look like the creative John Jones that we were used to seeing. I think it's smart that Izzy wants to say, you know what? Yeah, Izzy is the best kickboxer in the UFC for sure, Proto points out. Oh. But, what was I just about to say? Oh, yeah, with Izzy, it's smart to retain and say, I'm never going to be stronger than John. I'm never going to be stronger than this guy. And I heard Eugene, his coach, acknowledge this. I'm never going to be stronger than him. So why? John Jones is never going to be stronger than Daniel Cormier. He's just not going to be able to do it. He's not going to be stronger than Francis Ngannou. He's just not, So why not work where you are best? And yes, do some, he's not cutting weight, so he is fighting healthier. And I'll see your comments in just a second. All John needs is a couple. Izzy hasn't fought bums. Izzy has fought some killers, dude. I'm shocked. He's fought so frequently. That's the key. McGregor did lay out what you need to do to become ultra successful in this game. And it's beyond just talking. It's fighting frequently. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, Costa. Oh, I blocked it. Come on. Romero was awful, to be fair, though. And age isn't a factor. Yeah, age isn't a factor with, if that's what you're saying, if I saw it right there, age is not a factor with Yoel. Man. Oh, no. Man, it's a rough night. Costa said he didn't get any sleep. Boxing heavyweight does not equal MMA heavyweight. No, yeah, of course. Yeah, no, I agree with that, Proto. John is about to sub Izzy. Critical Sandman. Oh, God, no. Oh, no. I'm not giving up. Oh. Oh. Damn, man. It's a rough go at it tonight. Between the Critical Sandman loss, I mean, I just came on here and took 3 losses here in a row, is this? But that's okay. Oh, my goodness. I've been here before. Luat thought Romero fought Izzy with the right style. He needed to be more aggressive, like when he caught him and Izzy moved to the fence and Romero back off. That was a boring fight, but he was pretty close. Tash Tonight said, yeah, I heard that on the full mount Costa had all the excuses in the world. I drank too much. I slept for only 2.5 hours. I watched a donkey show, all sorts of excuses. Proto says, do you want to fight, coach? Yeah, Proto, let's go. Do you want to send the invite, Proto? Yeah, I definitely need to warm up or get right here. Or I'll send it. I can send it to you. I'm streaming, so I'll just send it. Or did you already send it? Did you already send it? Oh, Tom Kirky, I got your friend request, my man. Sorry if you sent that a while ago. So, yeah. Yeah, this will be interesting. Callum. Luat said Jones admitted to doing stuff like as if he had it all on purpose. I said, so yeah, I heard that from Full. As if he did it all on purpose just so you'd have an excuse if you lost. John Jones admitted to doing stuff like that, so it's not impossible. Yeah, no. I definitely think that's interesting, Taj. I never even thought about that. So Taj Tennant points out that I would have never thought about that on my own. But if you have a... Oh, you're going to take my guy. All right, let's see. Let me see who else I can use. Who are we fighting at? Featherweight. I'll just try to go with Max, I guess. He was talking about... Taj was talking about Costa making all these excuses, feathering the nest, as they say. Critical Donato says, Critical, stop choking people out so fast. He's got probably like 400 YouTube videos and they all equal 4 minutes in time because he chokes people out in seconds. It's crazy. But yeah, no, and that's definitely excuse making. If he did all of that stuff, he knew the weight that was coming into that fight. He knew all that was on the line there. So, Tayshawn Bobs, who won the fight? I miss. Tayshawn Bobs welcome first and foremost to the stream, Mr. Bobs. You just missed me losing a ranked fight to a very game opponent. I forget his name already. Right now, I'm fighting an OG viewer of the stream, member of the team, Callum, aka Proto, which if you've watched, you've heard that name. Just turned 18 last week. Still wet behind the ears. I didn't know they gave Max the 5-star. Yeah, they did, Taj, without a title. Yeah, but you gotta, you know what? I would. There are exceptions for every rule. Taj Tennett's shocked that he got the 5-star without having a belt, and there are exceptions, my friends. Coach Donato says, "Happy belated birthday, Proto." Oh, God. Oh, thought I blocked that. Proto is going for the... He's going for it all. No, Donato, I'm actually Max Holloway. Coach Donato thinks I'm Volk. I am Max Holloway. Proto decided to switch it up on us all. Tom Kirky, I'll read that in just a second, in 17 seconds to be exact. So, I want Coach to win, but I love Max. Luat says, Max versus Volk 2 could have gone either way. Even the first, there's almost nothing separating them. He deserves the 5-star. I think he won the second one. The first one is in question, but the second one, he won. I mean, I don't think there's any question. Tom Kirky says, nah, I believe they gave Max the 5-star because over all the killers he's faced, he's never been knocked down. That's possible. Yeah, he's looked good against a lot of people. Sorry, on my phone. Donato, yeah. Yeah, no, I understand that. Taj Tennant says, you ever had that weird thing where you catch a leg kick, pull away, and a second later the animated changes like you're getting flying knee? Yeah, absolutely. Oh, sorry. Sorry, my man. Yeah, I've had that, Taj. I've had that with the uppercut and that knee. It's just a feature of EA games. You know, I haven't played another EA sports game in a long time. I mean, I haven't played a FIFA maybe since 2017, I think. I think that's the one I had. Woo! Callum just is not playing that with me tonight. Man. How do you, Tayshawn Bobs, how do you fake the kick? I'm on PS4, so you just tap, Tayshawn Bobs wants to know how you fake a kick. You just start the kick animation and then tap the right trigger. And it will stop you, it will cut off the animation. Tom Kirky says, fuck this, or F this game. He hopes the person that made it gets a beating. And if Tom is capable of snapping PlayStation 5 controllers right in half, he might be the one to do that. Woo! Oh. Oh no. This is crazy. If Tyshawn says if I hold L2 R2 does that reverse? On PS4, I don't know what you mean by reverse. So if you mean by block a transition, you just hold R2 and then you move the right analog stick in the direction that, you know, they're trying to transition. All right, here we go. Let's enjoy this show, Phil. One day, Coach Heavy Hands will be at 300 subs, and those chat responses will be fewer and fewer. No way. Sorry, that's my whole thing. That's the whole thing. That's my whole spiel. I don't even want, that's why I like doing this, is chatting with people. I wouldn't want to do this and be like, oh, I'm off on doing some other videos. That's just not me. I'm not going to be out here not playing and talking and, like, especially after big fights, I'm thinking during these fights, like, man, I want to talk about this stuff. I want to see what the guys think. And it sounds nerdy, but that's just where I'm at. That's what I'm at. That's where I'm at in my life. And I love it. Tyshawn, be careful trying to fake punches and kicks. I can't tell you how many times I go to throw a strike, hit R2, and get back to block. I can't read the rest of that. Yeah, you really have to be careful because when you, another consideration for faking is you give up a grapple advantage. Woo! Thought I blocked that. Taj Tennant wants to know if anybody wants a lightweight, light heavyweight, heavyweight match. Come on, somebody. Somebody throw hands with your boy Taj Tennant. I know if Critical was here, he would volunteer to do it. Donato, you should hop in there. You should hop in there and just get a vibe, just get a feel for, or anybody. I mean, not to put pressure on you. That's not fair. I take that back. Oh, we have a taker. Oh no! Oh my God, I'm so off my game. Good game, Column. That's not an excuse. Column just whooped me. But I'm glad that wasn't ranked. Took my Voke and knocked me out with my Voke. Okay, here we go. Good fight, my man. That was crazy. Yeah, Proto, you did. I told you, you're just as good. Let's warm it up. Let's see what we can do here to warm this one up. Coach getting an international ass whooping. Yes, I'm getting like an ass whooping from all these different continents, dude. It's a rough stream. The worst part about this is the documentation of the beatings. It's kind of awful getting beaten like this. All right, let's go. You know what? Let me use my guy. I'm used to Volk. I'm taking my Volk back. All right, here we go.
You ready?
Volk versus Volk. Maybe Luat says maybe Schiss missed timing. The deny. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh. That was devastating. Respect. Yes. Respect. Just don't kick me. Okay. I get knocked out whenever I use... That's why I rarely taunt. Because I get knocked out. Man. I'm just having an off day. I just don't even feel myself right now. Wow. Man. Collins bringing the heat. Oh, man. Tom Kirk says, I prefer stand-up. I rarely get beat on top, but when I do, I go down. I know my place. That's a smart man. I need to know my place a little bit more, too. Based on this little butt whooping I'm getting.
Nice job back there.
Okay, ready? Round two. You ready?
Oh, sorry. My God. Got it. Oh my God. Wow, Column. You are just disrespecting me. You are truly being a disrespect. You are very much younger than me, and I think you should have a little bit more respect for your elders. I'd hate to have to tell your parents about you punching and kicking an older person about the face and body the way you're doing to me. There we go. We got people, viewers, fighting each other, team members fighting. I love this. It's going down. Oh. Tough fight. Callum rocked me. Callum rocked me. Okay, here we go. This is it. Oh. Oh. This is crazy. I mean, Column has gotten so much better. gotten so much better. It's just insane. Somebody pointed out that I talk a lot more when I'm winning, and it's the truth. It's because I can't, when I'm losing, I'm trying to focus on how to get back to winning. But I also understand where that criticism is fair. It's like, you know, you talk your way through the loss too. Oh no. Should have talked my way through paying attention to that transition. Here we go. Ah! It's crazy. We're getting some good spars in here. Tom Kirky says, I'm basically Division 16. Come on. Fighting Coach Donato. Tom Kirky says, why, when you spam the left joystick down, hold on, let me... My God. Ah. No. Yeah, Donato, who won? Critical Statement wants to know who won his fight. I want to know, too. I feel like I'm not even streaming. I feel like we're all in our rooms playing video games. All right. Taj said he did Donato dirty. Why? Why did you have to do him dirty? Donato says, yeah, Taj has whipped my ass twice. Yeah. Donato, you're still new at it, man. I met Taj fighting him in ranked, and he's very good. Taj Tennant is very, very, very good, dude. That guy is a monster. So how long did the fight last? I cannot wait. Let me tell you how nerdy I am. I cannot wait for Donato to get so much better. Like, he's going to beat somebody in here. In the next couple of months, Donato's going to beat somebody in here. And it's going to be, I'm going to find the right celebration music. Because that's progress. Just like it's progress, I survive a little bit longer with Critical Sandman. Callum beating me. So we're all making progress here. Oh, come on. Oh. Ah. Nice block. I can never get that. Am I the worst guy on the stream? I don't think so. I think when at the bottom it's hard to escape UFC should be fair. Yeah, it's difficult to get out of submissive position. No, Donato, I don't think so. I think Evolution doesn't play. He's another guy that's comes in. You know Evolution. I don't think he plays that much, if at all. I don't know if he has it even. But it doesn't even matter, dude. I'm not the best person in this stream right now. Critical probably is. So, dude, we're here getting better. You're going to get better. Oh my God. Oh. Woo! I had to get my first one of the day. Jeez. It took Volk. I had to get Volk back. But that was tough. That was a tough fight. Jeez. But boy, every day that passes on a totally different note. Proto, I appreciate you saying that. You are good all around, dude. I was just saying that you have Proto says, good fight, man. You're so good defensively. I really appreciate you saying that. And he wants to know, does anybody else want to spar? You've made huge improvements, Proto. Just huge improvements. I mean, it's like a different fighter. You're good in places that you weren't good before. It looks like Marquise wins, is accepting that challenge. I want to know who wins this fight. All right, I'm going to run one more fight. You guys run your fight. I'm going to run one more fight, and then I'm going to call it a wrap. Donato says, "Thank Taj. Even in those few minutes, I learned something. Don't be so damn predictable. I have a lot to learn on defense." This is Coach Donato saying that. Coach Donato says, "I have a lot to learn on defense still." Taj Tennant says, "Yeah, I just sent you an invite, Coach, but I'll fight any." Oh, you sent me an invite. Let's go. Yeah, I'm down. Taj Tennant, I thought that was for somebody else. We're gonna finish the stream with this Taj Tennant fight. The rank side didn't go so well. We're not completely out of the picture in ranked. I renamed the stream Road to the Top 100 because it just felt like it's been a little while since I've been in the Top 100. Proto wants to know if anybody wants to fight. So that's a message going out to the room. Please, somebody. Donato, Proto, maybe you can help Donato. Give him some work. Because Donato, the more even if losing, the more you get out there and the more you battle guys like, even myself, definitely Proto, it gets you better. You'll come out fighting us, and then you'll go back and fight your friend and just destroy him. Luat accepts your challenge, Proto. We do have somebody here. Nate Diaz with the middle finger up. I love the icon. I love the profile pic, by the way, Luat. Classic moment.
You ready? You ready?
Classic moment. Respect, my man. Respect. Marquise wins. He and I have fought before. Oh, no. Tayshawn Bobs, teach me how to play. That's what we're here doing, my friend. Get in it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Send me an invite, friend request. We can fight anytime. The stream might be ending now, Tayshawn, but my man, anytime you want to fight, send that invite. Send anybody in here the invite. I'm having an awful day, as you can see. Please, Prioxy says I'm trash. Well, Prioxys would be right. Compared to a guy like that, yeah. If he did say that, which I don't think he did, but if he did say that, he would be right. Because compared to him, I'd be trash. Marquise wins, going for the submission. I go for the counter. I got that counter on him. Please. He said, just kidding. He didn't really. MMA 70 in the house. Jay, what's up, my man? I'm having a rough night, but thank you so much for joining the stream. MMA in the building. A70, most importantly, in the building with that. Thank you, Jay. This is the last fight of the night. We have stream regular Marquise wins, a.k.a. Taj Tennant, taking on Coach Heavy Hands. He wanted a piece, and he's taking it all. But yeah, Pry is one of the best fighters in the world, and he spends probably 12 hours a day taking souls. Yeah, man, it's different. He's on here all day. He's playing the game all day. But even, I still think some people are just good at this game. Some people just gel with it, and he's probably one of them because he appears to be very good. Please, Pry is a weirdo. Not gonna lie. He says, Tasha, nothing wrong playing 12 hours with no job. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know if you're being sarcastic when you say that, but look, if you're not gonna work, right, and you love video games, right? If you play video games anyways, and you're gonna be good at them, why not? I mean, if he's going to play a game 12 hours a day, that's what you have to do. They say it takes 10,000 hours to master something, guys. Okay, Kushnada says, and if you try to body him up, he unleashes, and it's either platform effortlessly. Yeah. We have Tayshawn betting heavy on John Jones. It would make sense. Marquise wins as a tough opponent. How does he have no job and barely earns any money? I don't know. You don't know. Maybe his parents have money. I don't know. You never know. And he might have more money than you know. Or he could be living in his parents' house. Donato says it is his job. That's a good point. He spends more hours working than any 40-hour-a-week job. Yeah, and let me tell you something, guys. There's days that Prioxy does not feel like doing that. I guarantee when you're playing that much, like me, us here, I have fun. You saw me lose tonight. I had fun every second. I wouldn't change it for the world. Talking MMA, hanging out with you guys, wouldn't change anything. But him, 12 hours, let's say it is 8 hours a day. I mean, geez Louise. There has to be times where he's like, damn, I don't feel like playing UFC. And Donato says he's a commentator for the ESFL. So, I mean, Donato said it right. This is his job. He's working harder than a lot of people. So he's getting paid for the ESFL work. He's getting paid from his YouTube channel. I watched a clip, and I just so happened to pull up the clip of him, and he was talking about ways to better monetize, himself. From somebody told me that he charges $5 to enter a gaming tournament for his watchers. Tyshawn Bob saying Coach being smart. Oh no. Tyshawn Bob's complimented me, and then I got rocked. I love this game, but day after day, grinding more power. Yeah, it's hard. JMMA says everybody wants to be famous, but nobody wants to put the work in. Pry is putting in the work. You got to respect the grind. Yes. I mean, I kind of cut myself off. But anybody that's really great at something, you have to spend a lot of time doing it. You don't just he's putting in that work. If you're going to be a big YouTuber, he's doing what you need to do. You can't just do what I do. I mean, my plan isn't to be a huge YouTuber. My plan is to find people that are like-minded, that like MMA, and want to talk about it, and also play UFC. And I want to make the top 100. But he is going for, being the best in the world, which he is one of the best. He is there to teach people how to be, what he's done to get there. And I've actually looked at some of his videos. So, hey, if you guys haven't had an opportunity to check out Prioxy, like you need me to tell him, I learned of him probably from you guys. I've heard the name, but I never watched the video or anything. Donato says he respects the kid for steering his own ship. Yeah, I'm jealous, man. I wish I would have listened to other people. People were telling me I should have been streaming when I was younger, and I wish I would have listened. I wish I would have done what he's doing. Not that I would have been successful as him, but I had a lot more time. I wasn't working a full-time job. Jay says, exactly, bro. I just had a jiu-jitsu tourney yesterday, and I spent about 3 hours rolling, and I didn't want to do it. But that's what it's gonna make you better. That's 100% it. I don't want to preach, actually, but I do want to focus on that. Like, dude, you're a legit jiu-jitsu martial artist. You don't want to do that. You might love the sport. I love the sport. You might love Brazilian jiu-jitsu, but you don't want to do it every damn day, constantly. You have to, take the willpower to do it. I couldn't imagine, damn, there's sometimes I want to play a different video game. I don't want to play UFC, but he has to just wake up and do it, man. And it's not the worst thing in the world, but he's chasing his passion, man, and I respect that. That's like motivation. I don't understand how you look at a guy like that and hate. How people would hate on somebody that's working hard and trying to be better. I take that as motivation. I need to be, more like that in other aspects of my life. So shout out to Prioxys, by the way. Damn. Dedicating episode 30 now. I'm just joking. Okay. Marquise wins, a.k.a. Taj Tennant, really putting the pressure on me. Taj. Oh, man. John Jones is so dangerous. I'm glad they actually made him bet. I feel like John Jones, it's accurate this time. Because I felt like he was, Donato says, and let's not forget, he's getting paid for the content he does produce, plus memberships, which give you opportunities to fight him. Yeah, I think I cut myself off. That's what I meant. He allows, you to pay into that. And let's say he's 26, which to me, I'm, late 30s guy. I think 26 is young. So there's a chance he could still be living at home with his parents and, definitely earning a decent income. Tyson says, Coach, you're doing nice. Thanks, my man. I appreciate Thank you. But hey, I still don't blame you for betting on John Jones because Marquise I'm having an awful day, by the way. I do not feel myself, but it's okay. I'm like Paulo Costa. I only got 2.5 hours of sleep. I was drinking last night. But thank you, Tayshawn. I appreciate it. By the way, Tayshawn, if you hadn't had a chance, anybody that's in here, thank you for contributing to the conversation, making this fun, making it awesome for me to play the video games out here with you. I didn't even plan on streaming this long on Sunday night, but it's so addicting. If you hadn't had a chance to subscribe, please do. Give it a like if you like it. Hit those notifications so you know when the team's coming together to talk MMA. I will be putting out all 3 title fights today. I'm going to be calling the title fights, releasing those tonight. I'm going to be doing them, and they should be out tonight. So keep your eye out for that hot fire. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Hot fire. I love doing those. It's like I get to go into Fantasyland like I'm a kid and call these fights. And I think they're fun to do. That's why I do them. I know not a lot of people will watch them, but I think it's funny. And not funny, it's fun. I'm an MMA nerd, guys. What do you want from me? Woo! I'm an MMA nerd, Doc. Some people like Disneyland. Some people like Star Wars. I'm here for MMA. Oh no! Marquise wins, going deep. Going deep to try to... Oh, no. He's trying to take the last fight of this damn... this thing. He wants to do me wrong. Donato says, I appreciate anybody who creates content on stuff I love to watch, Coach. MMA Troll, MMA Marks, Pry, Marshall, too many on the list. Yeah, man, I don't belong on that list, but yeah, I'm with you. I need to, if I find something I like and it's MMA related, I'm in it. I consume content. I love it. Jay MMA says, I'm going to start streaming Tuesday. Wanted to learn ops and Streamlabs and make it fun for people watching. Now that I've accomplished that, I'm ready. Awesome, dude. Hey, everybody, Jay MMA's in here. Jay MMA just commented. He's A70, the camp that I'm in, the camp that Critical Sandman, a well-known viewer, is in. Please, you guys, he's starting his stream on Tuesday. Give him a follow. I know I ask a lot. Give the man a follow. It's so much fun. If you choose to stream, I'll support you too. But it's so much fun to have people there. You guys make this thing so much fun, even when I'm losing. I know I'll be there. As soon as I'm done here, I'm going to subscribe to Jay. Jay, that's why Coach is a goat. I wish. I'm working on it, Jay. I'm trying to get there, my friend. But yeah, I'm excited to watch you fight, Jay. I'm definitely going to be there in your first... What time are you going to be streaming? You're going to be doing your first... Tyshawn Bob says, I thought it'd be a quick fight. John Jones won. Jones won. And Coach, you've gotten me to watch bios of fighters because you talk about their history. Hey, man, that's awesome. Man, if I were better in touch with my emotions, that might bring a tear to my eye, Coach Donato. I appreciate you saying that because the history is what makes it fun. Like, once again, watching everybody in here get better, that's fun, but watching these guys in real life get better. I'm a rematch fan. I like watching guys like lose fights. Like Dustin Poirier is a perfect example. Losing to Conor McGregor, viciously knocked out by Conor McGregor, then coming back for the win this many years later. That's exciting, dude. This is a hell of a fight. Yeah, Proto. By the way, he's talking about his fight. Sorry about that. MMA on Tuesday, his stream is going to start at 8:30 p.m., I'm assuming, Central Time. So 8:30. Who won the fight, Luat? Proto, who won? Oh, no. Yeah, Proto is very good, my fan. Luat, Proto is very good. He's a dangerous man. You just saw him beat me when I had Max Holloway. Coach, nice distance, that strike. He said, Coach, I'll read that in just a second, Bubs. I'm sorry. You said, oh, Coach, nice distance, then strike. That's why I sub you. I want to learn. Definitely, man. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Henry Cejudo, and just hit me up, man. I'll be getting off tonight, but hit me up anytime. Man, Cejudo losing to DJ and him challenging his whole style, changing his whole style is really inspiring. That's what I could see. Yeah, JMMA, that's the story. That's like, to me, that's MMA. Like, when some dude comes back and, like, reinvents himself. Like Justin Gaethje is another example of it. I don't know what's more fun. You don't get to see that. Like, you see that in other sports, but the way we get to see it in MMA, it's awesome, dude. Hitting the body. Tayshawn says hitting body does nothing, right? No, Tayshawn, no. The hitting the body does a lot. Hitting the body drains stamina. So it does damage. You have a body health meter, Tayshawn. So if you hit him in the body, it does damage, but it also drains their permanent stamina, that yellow bar that dictates how much power you have. It's at JMMA says at a Debato. I'll be streaming on this. I think he meant Donato. Oh, okay, I was like, what is that? Tayshawn, one of the most important things you can do, Tayshawn, is keep your eye on your stamina, my man. Keep that stamina bar as full as you can when you're striking, because that means you're hitting as hard as you can, and also you'll be better able at taking a shot, getting hit. It will be less likely that you're getting rocked from shots. I don't know who won this fight. I feel like I haven't been paying attention. Look at Coach Donato. More content. Yeah, man. Definitely check out JMMA. Okay. Taj, we took it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
good fight, Taj. I definitely respect. If Coach allows it, I'll drop a link for anybody who wants to watch. Don't really like doing that. No. Go ahead, Jay. I'm not here to become a big-time... please, drop the link. Do whatever you got to do, my man. No, JMMA, go ahead and drop the link. Do what you got to do. If you fake kick, it takes more stamina. If you fake Donato, read what Donato says, Tyshawn. Stamina is everything. It is so key. That's where you want to first start off, is with stamina. Protecting how much stamina you have. This is why I coach a goat. Good game, Taj. You are good, dude. Taj. Hey, what's up, Evolution, my man? Thank you for joining the stream. Jones's stamina is low. Yeah, no, it's not. It's actually, he has really high stamina. But we'll give JMMA time to drop that link in the stream. I'm in the mood for just like a random fight. Before we go, I'm just gonna run one more. Let's just run one more. So do a quick fight. I'm gonna do Anderson Silva. I don't know why I've been feeling like I need Anderson Silva fights. So if anybody wants to hang out for another fight, that's what we're gonna do here. I know it's meaningless. No, we did not hit the top 100. I took 3 losses, 2 losses ranked, I think, and then I lost to Critical. I lost to Callum, Proto. It's been a rough stream. I didn't lose that many points, though. I didn't lose a lot of points. And Tyshawn Donato, whoa, it's a lot. Let me see here. So he says, Proto says, yeah, no wonder, bro, you are good. I used to fight with Jose and found he was so bad. Yeah, I've had the opposite experience, Proto. I feel like because of you, I've respected Jose Aldo. So the fight card yesterday was so whack, Evolution says. The Canelo fight was great. The card was bad, except for the Jimmy Rivera versus Munoz fight, that Pedro Munoz fight. That was pretty darn good. I just, it was rough. Now I'm learning don't miss. Okay, that's the last one. What? Okay, I didn't see a link. The Hernandez fight was cool, too. Yeah. Oh yes. The Hernandez fight. Yes, you're right. The headliner of the prelim was definitely good. But they can't all be winners. And I don't like, one thing I don't like is, did you watch the game fight or were you watching Canelo? No, I watched the Canelo highlight afterwards. I watched the Canelo highlights after. I didn't even watch the whole Gone fight. Yes, I watched the Gone fight, and then I watched the Canelo beatdown afterwards. So we are doing one more. And one thing I was about to say is I don't like how Dana White craps all over these guys like afterwards. I don't think Gone would have chosen to put on a boring performance if he had a willing partner. It takes 2 to have a fight like that. I don't like when he goes out there and it makes no sense. These guys have no incentive to put on a boring fight. They get paid a lot more money when they get popular and they get on highlight reels. They make money from the videos that are on their YouTube channels, all sorts of stuff. Why would Dana White take the time to crap all over a premier fighter? Gone is going to fight. Gone was so nice, and his chin looks suspicious. Gone, I watched the whole fight, Evolution. I don't know why you say, Tyshawn says, I haven't played online yet. I'm still doing practice. Why are you frowning, dude? That's just where you're at. Coach Donato, I think that tonight, he's barely fighting too, dude. You're a little bit behind him. Coach Donato's on the path. He was doing the same thing you're doing. He made progress, man. You'll make the same type of progress. Evolution says when Rosenstrike would hit him, he would curl up and back. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And Evolution says Ngannou would knock him out. Yeah. Michael Bisping was pointing that out, that when Surreal Gone got hit, he was doing almost like Brock Lesnar. When Brock Lesnar would get touched up, he would go into this weird convulsion stuff. JMMA says, I'm trying to drop, but I don't think it's working. It's cool, though. When you say you're trying to drop, what happens? Like, why isn't it allowing you to put the link in? Do I have to change something, some setting on in my chat? So I don't block it, I don't think. Alright. I'm just trying to put on a show, and this guy's trying to wrestle me up. I love Anderson Silva. Alright, man. Well, sorry. Yeah, if anybody pays attention, once again, JMMA. On Tuesday, we're starting up JMMA. Camp A70. Repping the best camp in the world. Firing it up at 8:30 p.m. on Tuesday. JMMA here on YouTube. Tyshawn, please read Coach Donato's comment. He says, Tyshawn, I've been there. You'll want to turn it off and never play it again. Then the first time you roundhouse kick the shit out of somebody. Dude, it's just the truth. Look at me tonight. I had these losses. I lost these ranked fights, and it's so discouraging. It makes you want to stop playing. But tomorrow night, I'm going to come back, and I'll do the exact opposite. I'll beat 4 guys in a row, and I'll go to bed with a smile on my face. It's so addicting. Started streaming 2 hours ago. It was a long stream for a Sunday night, folks. I couldn't be happier that you joined me. Evolution. Yeah, he would, but some fighters should be able to avoid his strikes, like Stipe, but I don't think Gane has the skills to beat Ngannou. Yeah, man. Every time Coach strikes, he hits. Tyshawn says, each time Coach strikes, he hits. I'm trying, man. Since people are hyping up Gane as the next big thing, he's from the same camp as Ngannou. Oh, really? Oh, that makes sense. He's French. And that's right, his coach, yeah, Ngannou knows the truth between those two. They know what's up. Between the two of them, they know who's got it. Oh, God. Yes. I gotta get away. This guy just rightfully wants to wrestle me up. Oh. Oh. Woo. He didn't like that. Gotcha. Now he's trying to show off. Now he's trying to show off. Woo! I wasn't ready for that. There you go. Oh, come on. Damn. We are loading up on. Woo! It's always fun to use Anderson Silva in unranked fight in player matches. blow off some steam from taking these losses. I want to thank all of you for joining tonight. Thank you to the new subscriber, Tayshawn. Welcome, Tayshawn, to the team. A W, Coach Donato. Okay, but I won't lie. AI is a lot of blocking takedowns. They mix it up, Tyshawn says. I'm nowhere closer to fighting online. Bought the game last Wednesday. Dude, we are here for you, my man. Stay on the team. We are going to do it big time. Evolution, peace to you, my friend. Join the stream. You can ask like awesome questions, Evolution. I want you in the stream earlier. Get there. Please come in earlier. Put on those notifications, Evolution. Everybody else, I love you so much. Thank you for being on the team. And until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace. I'm out of here.